because I was going to take the conversation across to northwest London and to Wembley, where an old friend of ours, Aaron Downs, has had a great afternoon because Chesterfield have won the Johnston's Paint Trophy this afternoon.
Yeah. Bit of bonio, bit of bonus.
Are you there, mate, Aaron?
I am, yes. How are you, guys?
Good afternoon to you.
It is a good afternoon.
Now, you were, obviously, because you were away, you picked up an injury of recent times, but you were back in the fold today, and you were covering the game for local radio, I understand.
I was, mate, yes. Obviously, I'm down at the Rovers on loan at the minute, so not eligible to play here today. But, yeah, fantastic result for the boys here. It's, been phenomenal scenes. Big crowd as well in, and to witness a really good afternoon of football, and the right result in the end come out with Chesterfield on top. So, yeah, really good day, mate.
Yeah, well done on that one. Gordon, I know that you kind of was happy for this particular result because you kind of liked it because you're John Sheridan's mate and one in the eye for Paolo Di Canio.
Exactly, yeah, good for the good people of football. Aaron, how are you, mate? You're right. You having a party tonight?
No. Well, I'm actually in training tomorrow, but I dare say there might be a few beers.
What's that got to do with anything?
You can't help but celebrate when the lads get carried away. But the Chesterfield have actually got a really important game on Wednesday, so they're actually on the bus home tonight. But they're up in the lounge now with their family and friends, and I think a few quiet ones won't hurt them. And but then they'll be back on. Unfortunately, the celebration has to be cut short because I say the Chesterfield are in a bit of a sticky situation at the bottom of the League One, so that they need to really get themselves out of that first and concentrate on the league. So, but definitely a few beers will be sung tonight in celebration. Then they'll be back on the Friday.
Quite right. I mean, on that point, actually, it's worth addressing, isn't it? I mean, you come into this game, I'm guessing, there was kind of the destiny of this was Paolo Di Canio and Swindon winning this one there. So you come into this game, I'm guessing, not expecting to be picking up a cup.
I think, yeah. Going into the game, Swindon were the bookies' favourite, and everyone had sort of written Chesterfield off, thinking, Swindon they've won, I think it's 8 out of the last 10 games, and they're in a fantastic run of form, and Chesterfield are bottom of League One, struggling on confidence and stuff like that. So I think they kind of wrote us off, and I think that sort of played into our hands. We sort of took the underdog status and come through in the end, and we actually put in a really good performance. I think Swindon probably had, of the play, they looked probably the prettier, but if you looked at the clear-cut opportunities, Chesterfield had them. We had a goal that was disallowed in the 9th minute, which, looking back on replays, shouldn't have been disallowed. It should have been a goal. Then we got a bit of luck with the own goal, but then we had a one-on-one that we missed, and then we took our chance at the end of the game to make it 2-0, and a deserving victory, I feel. And the boys battled hard, but come through with a really good result. So yeah, absolutely over the moon for them, and over the moon for the club as well.
Yeah, the big thing I'd be saying, Aaron, is how comes you're in the bottom 4 and then you go and put a 2-0 victory against the league leaders, favourites for promotion. I just can't work out where the wins actually come from.
It's a funny old thing, That's been our season summed up, because the only bright spark we've had this whole season is the Johnstone Paint Trophy. I mean, I played in the first 3 rounds, and we played really good stuff in the cup, and then it comes to the Saturday when we get in the game, and it just didn't really click, and it's been a bit frustrating that way for everybody, supporters and players. But it's just one of them things. Just as soon as the cup games come on, I don't know whether the pressure's off, and the boys think, we can just, it doesn't matter if we lose. If we go out the cup, no one's going to be that worried. So we've gone out and produced the goods. But
this is a kind of strange enough. But Aaron, you talk about it. This is the problem that they're talking about. This is a problem Chelsea are facing, arguably, and this is a problem that Stoke have faced. It's the old conundrum of taking your eye off the ball because there's a cup run on.
Yeah, Liverpool especially.
Liverpool especially. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So is that kind of can that be a literal problem? Can you see the fact that the guys going like, their eyes are widening because Wembley might be beckoning, and as a direct result, comes throughout the mundane old league game, they forget what they've got to do.
Well, they don't want to get injured.
Yeah, or don't want to get injured, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean that could be one of the reasons. We're not sure, but I think lately though the league form is starting to come a bit better for Chesterfield, and but I mean if you look at the table now, then 9 people out of 10 are going to say Chesterfield are going down because it doesn't look pretty reading at all. But with a bit of luck, this cup win today might just spur them on, and they think now it's out of the way. They might just think, hang on, if we can do it in the cup, why can't we go and do it in the league, you know, and it might, you know, a few results might turn our way, but like I say, on Wednesday we've got Sheffield United away, and that's a massive game for both clubs, really.
Local derby as
For
well.
both clubs. Yeah, it's a derby for, of course, it's a derby, but you know, Chesterfield, that's our game in hand on a few clubs above us, so if we can win that, it might put a bit of pressure on them. And obviously Sheffield United, you know, their neighbours have just gone above them in the league, so they're wanting to get back into that second spot. So it's a big game, really.
Yeah, and obviously Danny Wilson being manager of Sheffield United, and Danny and Shez used to play in the middle of the park together.
Of course they did,
so,
exactly, and Danny used to play for Chesterfield, of course, and manager as well. So,
yeah, and obviously Dave Allen.
Big game.
Dave Allen, who's chairman of Chesterfield, is obviously he was chairman of Sheffield Wednesday. So
exactly, yeah.
Oh, it's all in there.
Incestual.
Oh, exactly, that's right.
Yeah, well, how many fans did you take to the game today?
It was an absolutely fantastic support today. There was I think there was a few hundred short of 50,000 from both supporters. I think Swindon took just a bit more. I think they were closer to you know, between 25 and 30, probably 30,000. Chesterfield brought about 20, so it was a really good show. And I mean, you know, the stadium holds 90,000, so there's still a few empty seats in the place, but it was a fantastic atmosphere. And where I was sat was more closer to the Chesterfield end, and they were just making noise all day. So it was a brilliant atmosphere, and it's the first time I've ever been to Wembley, and yeah, I was very impressed with it.
Yeah, not many Aussies do turn up at Wembley.
No, exactly, yes.
I know, we built the place, mate, we never come to see it.
Yeah. And as we speak, you might be losing that series against the West Indies as well, but that's neither here nor there now,
steady on, mate, steady on.
Actually, I might go and check that out, because I know that you lost the other day. Anyway, Aaron, listen, you go and celebrate as best you can with, perhaps put 2 sugars in your tea if you're in training tomorrow. You know, let your hair down, and hope we'll see you back here at Sports Tonight Live real soon. Thanks very much indeed for your time, mate.
Cheers, guys. Thank you very much.
Stay ahead of the game with Sports Tonight Live. Don't miss a thing. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search for Sports Tonight Live on Facebook and like our fan page. Follow Sports Tonight TV on Twitter and tweet us your thoughts and opinions. Sports Tonight Live. It's the platform for the fans.